Okay, The Art of Drumming, Volume 1, reading text in 4/4. Today we're going to be doing page 13. And before I do the instruction, what I'd like to tell you is I am running a special on all 4 publications that I have. I have The Art of Drumming, reading text, Volume 1 in 4/4. The Art of Drumming, reading text in 6/8, Volume 2, and Rudimental Fun and Ostinato Patterns. You could view these books on my live online lesson site. I will leave the address below the video once it's completed. The special that I am running, if you feel so inclined to purchase 2 or more of my publications, I will give you an option of a one-on-one lesson through Skype or a 1-month free membership pass for my live online lesson site. So with that being said, we'll leave a little bit more information towards the end of the video. In the meantime, let's do the instruction on page 13. Now, like I said in a few of the other videos, and I'm going to continually say it, when playing this, it's essential you count. What counting systems you use is optional. Like in the beginning of the book, you have quarter note count, eighth note count, 16th note count, eighth note triplet count. The way I'm going to present this is whatever is on the downbeat I'm going to count. For example, if there's a quarter note, 2 quarter notes, I would count 1, 2. Or if there's eighth notes, 1 and 2 and. Or if there are 16th notes, 1 E and 2 E and so on and so forth. The way I'm going to present it is count the downbeat. Okay? Now, what is highly recommended when playing this is alternating your strokes. The sticks are coming down from one spot constantly. This is not about speed. This is about understanding the combination of different notation inside of a measure to improve your reading. Now, the reason why we're using the full stroke and coming down from the same spot, you notice there are no accents, nor are there any dynamic markings. Now, the norm to play your bass drum would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you do that, that's fine. But you have options here. You can create your own bass drum pattern without breaking the flow of what is being presented reading. Okay, so with all that being said, let's hit page 13, line 1, measure number 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and Line 1, measure number 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and Line number 1, measure number 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and Line 1, measure number 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and Line number 2, measure number 1. 1 E and, I'm sorry, let me play it a little faster. 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 and. Line 2, measure number 2. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Line 2, measure number 3. 1 E and 2 and 3, 4 and. Line number 2, measure number 4. 1 and 2 E and 3, 4 and. Line 3, measure number 1. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. Line 3, measure number 2. 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 and. Line 3, measure number 3. 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4, and. Line 3, measure number 4. 1, and 2, E, and 3, 4, and. Line 4, measure number 1. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, and 4. Line 4, measure number 2. 1, and 2, and 3, E, and 4. Line 4, measure number 3. 1, E, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Line 4, measure number 4. 1, E, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Line 5, measure number 1. 1, E, and 2, 3, E, and 4, and. Line 5, measure number 2. 1, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, and. Line 5, measure number 3. 1, and 2, 3, 4, E, and Measure number 5, line number 5, measure number 4. 1, E, and 2, 3, E, and 4. Line 6, measure number 1. 1, 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, and. Line 6, measure number 2. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, E, and Line 6, measure number 3. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, E, and Line 6, measure number 4. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, and 4. Line 7, measure number 1. 1, 2, and 3, E, and 4, and. Line 7, measure number 2. 1, and 2, E, and 3, and 4, E, and Line 7, measure number 3. 1, E, and 2, and 3, E, and 4, and. Line 7, measure number 4. 1, and 2, E, and 3, and 4, E, and Line 8, measure number 1. 1, 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and Line 8, measure number 2. 1, E, and 2, 3, 4, and. Line 8, measure number 3. 1, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, and. Line 8, measure number 4. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, and 4. Okay, that completes page 13. Now, like I said in the beginning, I'm going to leave my contact information, my live online lesson address, my Skype contact, my email, and my Facebook contact. If you feel so inclined to give me some feedback, like maybe you think I'm doing this too fast, I'm not breaking it down enough in depth, tell me and we could work it out, like I'll remake the video or whatever. And I will be giving some free sheets out, so if you want sheets for what I just did, like from the book, you're only going to be allowed a certain amount, because if you want more, you should purchase the book. Like I said, go to my live online lesson site, visit Matt's Products, and at the end of the page, you'll see, the bottom of the page rather, there's a code. If you enter the code, you will receive a 20% discount. And again, 2 or more books get you one-on-one free Skype lesson, or your option, a 1-month free pass to my live online lesson site. So with all that being said, practice. Don't become discouraged. Work it out. Challenge the metronome. Work with equal sound. And there will be other videos that I will make expanding on this reading as a drum set application. So with that being said, have a good day, good evening, good lunch, good morning, good night, wherever you are in the world. Practice.